Mojo Homestead.
Where the goats are attacking.
I know, they're like ready to be milked. So, this weekend we have lots of fun stuff.
Yeah, we have a friend of ours actually coming to help me finish clearing the goat pen. So we'll get some footage of that.
Yep.
I got to work in the garden. We lied to you. We actually have more stuff to plant.
Yes.
And we're going to be talking about a predator that has gotten into our garden.
Yes.
So make sure you catch that part.
Just so you know, we are doing a goat series for our midweek videos. So make sure that if you have any questions about goats that you want to make sure we talk about, put it in the comments and we'll make sure we get that in a video.
Or if you just want to brag about your garden, we like to hear that too.
Yeah. I want to know how your garden's growing.
So we are in the milk house because this week we're going to be focusing on milking goats.
Yeah.
So if you're heading into a season where you're going to be milking because you're getting ready to breed your goats,
Yep.
probably a good one to watch.
Yeah. And if you just want to see cute goats, watch it.
My help's going to be here very soon, so we're going to go get started. We are back at it today trying to clear out this goat pen to get it ready for pseudo pasture. I've got help today. Nate back there. Say hey, Nate.
Hey.
He is a friend of ours, a friend of the girls, and he's actually the one that helped me get the fencing ready for the pigs and stuff. So he's back out here helping to clean up the pen. We're cutting more trees. So Nate, from what I understand, I don't know if he's lying to me just to flatter me, but he said he wants to homestead later in life. Is that true?
Yes.
Yeah? Why do you want to homestead?
It just seems like it would be really cool to like be able to live off your own land and like just, you don't have to go to the grocery store and pay so much money. You just
See, this kid's so
eat
smart.
vegetables all day. Grow gardens.
Eat vegetables all day? Did you just say that?
Well, grow gardens, get food from that, get food, milk, eggs.
I'm impressed.
just
Most
things.
kids would not say eat vegetables all day. He's a good kid. So anyway, we're gonna get started with this and move on to something else if we can finish this today. So I only got him for about half a day, which was all that I needed, and we got a ton done. I don't know if you guys can see behind me. I know we haven't really showed this goat pen a ton, so it's kind of hard to say like how much or what it looked like before, but I can tell you that it has really opened it up for planting. Now, I did a video on this 2 weekends ago, so if you missed it, what we're doing is taking out a lot of the smaller trees, so we're pretty much just leaving the pine trees in half of their pen, and we are going to grass seed it. Probably going to be using coastal Bermuda. It's the easiest grass to do here. I do want to look into it a little bit more because the garden does border this, and I don't want to plant something that is going to be at risk of taking over the garden. I know that like lawn Bermuda runs and can take over pretty quick. So I got to look into the coastal a little bit more, but we definitely want to do something that's going to be like a provide food, forage on a regular basis, not just a quick like one-time crop type thing. So that is what we're doing. That's what we're working on. We got a lot closer to getting it done. Really appreciate that help that I was able to get from Nate. But right now we're breaking for lunch and then we have to go pick up our girls. They've been gone all week with my parents. So we're gonna go meet them and then drop our son off. It's his turn to go with them. We're gonna do that and we will be back for more fun homestead stuff.
Okay guys, we got our girls back from their grandparents and now we're doing some more work in the garden. I know we said that we were done. However, my friend Jess got me some purple okra or some burgundy okra seeds. So I of course need to plant those. I've really been wanting to plant purple okra for a while now. Since she got some for me, I'm gonna go ahead and plant them. We also planted some more sweet potatoes this weekend, and we planted some more bush beans. I just feel like with beans, the more you have, the better. Beans are such a great pantry staple, especially like the green beans. We put them in soups and casseroles, and you can have them as a side. They're pretty versatile. The last time we planted a lot of beans, we were able to get through the year without buying them. So that's my goal again, of course, for this year. So we want to go ahead and get those planted so we can get as many as we can and go ahead and have them for the winter time. Okay guys, I got all the okra planted, and I did want to tell you, we have had such an exciting week in the garden. We finally started to be able to collect some produce, to harvest some produce. We've had some squash, our blueberries are getting ready, and we've been able to get a few handfuls of blueberries. We got these blueberry bushes from Jeremy's parents, and we put them at the old house that we lived in, the patio home, and then we moved them here. So these blueberry bushes have been with us for a long time, but they've taken a while to get established here. Just the watering system, they weren't getting hit with as much water as they needed. But this year it looks like we're going to have quite a few blueberries come in, which I'm really excited about. In the beginnings, you just have to constantly remind yourself that they are going to produce more as the years go on. And you're going to be bringing in bucketfuls of berries. The first few years are a little difficult because it's hard to water a plant and invest in a plant and only get a couple handfuls of produce. But just remember that the longer they're in the ground, the longer they're on your homestead or in your yard, the more they're going to produce. And one day you'll be able to bring in tons and tons and tons of harvest, and the wait will so be worth it. We're getting a lot of female squash flowers, and to me it's just exciting because we planted a lot of different squash varieties this year, and I can't wait to start harvesting everything. But also I'm really excited because the past few years we've really struggled with the squash borers, but between picking off the eggs and spraying that BT, we've really been able to fight them successfully this year. And I feel like if we just continue every week spraying them with BT, we're gonna get such a great harvest. There's just something about having homegrown vegetables. Your kids see you growing them, they get excited about the process, and the vegetables just taste better. So everyone enjoys eating them that much more.
Okay, so let's talk about some action stuff. We definitely hinted at this at the beginning of the video, but yes, we have predators in the garden that we are super excited about. And I'm gonna take you and show you one of them. Okay, sadly, I can't find it because I did disturb it, and I think that it's just making a new home. But it was a spider. It was the first garden spider I've seen out here, so I was really excited about that. So these are good predators. The other thing is we were getting a little bit discouraged yesterday because we found a ton of tomato hornworm activity, and just like all over several different plants. But this morning while I was out here, I saw one of our juvenile cardinals that hatched over there in the blackberries out here, and it kind of fluttered down at the tomatoes and then flew away. And I was like, oh man, if you're eating a tomato, I'm not going to be happy. But I looked and it had a tomato hornworm in its beak. These cardinals have been hanging out kind of around the garden throughout the day, so they are very much aware that there is food in the garden, and I am so thankful that they're coming and eating that food.
So this year we got most of our seeds in a surprise box from a Secret Santa that we did through Roots and Refuge Farm. One thing that we got was these currant tomatoes. I am loving these. We've never grown them before. I didn't even know how small they were going to be. They are literally the size of our blueberries. But what I love about these is that they are incredibly sweet, and they're also a little crunchy. So they are great in a salad, or even like in a any type of dish that you want extra texture. I just feel like these would be really good. Look how tiny these things are. They're like the cutest things in the world, and they're just really fun to eat. They're great to just pop in your mouth as you're working in the garden. But also, like I said, they're a great addition to any salad or any cold salad you make. We like to have barley salad or quinoa salad or a farro salad. Like, these would just be great in any of those dishes.
So it has been a fun, eventful weekend.
Yes.
And I feel like we got a good bit done.
Yeah,
I mean, without overloading ourselves.
Right, and having some relaxation time.
Yeah.
It was good.
Good.
It's good. Balance is good.
Yes, balance is good.
Yeah.
Especially if you're on a tightrope.
Which we do often.
All the time.
All the time.
How about highs and lows?
How about highs and lows? My high for this week was, well, I guess kind of my high and my low. But the girls were gone for the week. So I had extra time with Josiah, and I got to organize his room. Which just like fed my soul, because it's like
it's amazing.
There's space in there,
yes.
And like it's clean and organized, and I got extra time with him. But the low of that was, of course, that the girls were gone, and I just miss having them here when they're not here. They're fun, and they help a lot with Joe, and they just, I don't know, they're in that fun age where like I can joke with them, and it's just a different stage of their life, so it's a different relationship, and I miss them when they're gone. So
Aww.
I know, but they're back now, so we're good. We're good.
My high was going to eat with some friends.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yes, our friends Lisa and Charlie, they actually have a channel.
Yeah.
Homesteading in Hungary. We had to go pick up something from them. They actually did some filming for us while we were at the Farm Where You Live event, so we had to go get that file, and it kind of turned into dinner, but it was a lot of fun to hang out with them and get to know them better and all that stuff. So I talk homesteading. I mean, that's always fun.
Yeah, the best part about that was that it was just randomly like on the fly. Like we're like, hey, you want to do dinner? And that's just like what's great about about community, is that you can be spontaneous, and it was just fun. It was fun feeling like the community is growing, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Strengthening. We're gonna take over the world.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
My low. Was probably the same, just not having the girls around, having a little bit of extra time. We were getting done early with work just because of the heat and all, but then not having them here.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun having that extra time with Joe as well.
Yeah.
And now Joe's gone, and we got the girls. So
so flip-flopped.
Yes, flip-flopped a little bit, which will be fun. So yeah, it was a pretty good week though. It was kind of a laid back, not quite as hectic.
It was nice.
So just as a reminder, we are going to be continuing our, I'm going to call it our goat care YouTube class.
Yes.
To make it sound official.
Yeah.
This week, we will be talking about kind of milking and all things concerning milking. So if you are thinking about getting goats, have questions, whatever, be sure to tune into that. And we'll also try to get another just kind of fun maybe video out during the week as well.
So thank you for hanging out with us. I hope you guys have a great week and be blessed.